Thomas, thanks for joining us. Ended 2-2, came from 2-0 down. What were your thoughts on the performance?
I think the headline for me is mentality. I said to the players before the game, a game like this is pure mentality. Of course, we need all the tactical structure, details, all that. But to really want to achieve something, you need to be so strong here. When you go away after the back end of a Champions League game, that demands everything from you. And then we decided to really test ourselves by getting down 2-0. But just the way we started the game, wow. Coming away from home against Brighton, good team, and we just completely dominating them. And then out of nowhere, boom, they scored a goal where we can do a bit better, but also credit to them, and it's like this margin of offside. Then I actually think we keep going. And then out of nowhere, they scored the second one where, of course, I said before, we need to do better, but it's been so good for us. It can happen, so we know that. A good finish. But the way we just kept going and actually control that game more or less from start to end. Getting the 2 goals, that I think is very impressive. So the mentality and the physicality of this team looks strong, intense. I thought that was us.
Sometimes stats can tell a little bit of a story, and one stat I'll throw at you is we had 44 touches in their box to their 17.
44, yeah. But I think that's a fantastic stat, and I don't even know the crossing stat was the same, so you can just see we were up there. And sometimes in a game like this, you score 4 goals because 2 of the cross just a little bit better, or we just run a little bit more clever, or a little bit more determined, or whatever it is. Today we didn't get the benefit of it, but I'm a big believer if you're consistent in our messages, if you keep doing the right thing, some games will just be fantastic. But I think overall, actually it's maybe the best game so far in the season.
Yeah, and someone actually messaged me just before Richie scored, and I actually replied, I said, I can't believe we're not winning, let alone 2-0 down. So, but to come from 2-0 down, to get that point, keeps the momentum going, Thomas, doesn't it?
Yeah, I agree, and I think I can't remember all the interviews, but last year we were here and we lost 3-2 after 2-0 up. Now it's the other way around. We 2-0 down and get 2-2 in a very difficult place. Away game after the European. I think it just shows a lot about this group of players. I would have loved to win. Sometimes you need to take a good point and then move on.
Just before I let you go, a couple of players who weren't involved today, Ben and Randall. Any information on them?
Kulamouani got a dead leg. Unfortunately, that kept him out of this. He actually been struggling with the last week, but it was just too much now. Hopefully available for Wednesday. Ben got a slight twist to the knee. Shouldn't be anything serious. Also hopefully available for Wednesday.